Good evening. Okay, so let me know when you guys can hear me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is October 4th, 2022. And I can officially see the video, so I'm just waiting for that first comment. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Marianne. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Kathy. And Pamela, and Judy, Patricia. Okay, lots of you are coming in now. I'm going to share the video real quick. So let me copy this link. And let's see. Let me head over here. How are y'all doing? Okay, we are live. And here's the link. Post. I'm right on time today, actually. Well, I'm early, right? I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to have any problems tonight, so I signed on a little early. Okay, perfect. You can hear me. Okay, so we'll give everybody about a minute to get in here and then we'll get started. Hi there. Does anybody have any questions before we get started? So Kathy says the pictures from my family weekend were precious. Weren't they though? Oh my gosh, it was so nice to have family in town. So my dad, my stepmother, and my sister came so that they could meet Miss Olivia. Of course, everyone loved her. She's so good. She eats and she sleeps, and that's about it. She's 3 weeks old today, so that's kind of normal, right? She really is very good, though. We tried to keep her awake when she was here Friday and Saturday, but she ate and then she went back to sleep. Okay, so let me switch these cameras over. Is that a new hat from Stampin' Up behind me? Jennifer, that is a new hat from Stampin' Up. I tried it on. I put it on my head a couple weeks ago in one of my live videos. If you want to see that video, let me know. It was at the tail end of one of my live videos. Yeah, so it is available, both the hat and we have our new coffee mug also. Okay, let me pop out the chat. I want to make sure I'm looking at the live chat. If you're new to our video tonight, the way you participate in the chat is sign in to your YouTube account or your Gmail account, and you can use the chat box. The chat box is not, we cannot post on it after the live video. So my chick candy that I'm going to be offering, which I'll share that in the middle of the video, we use the comments for that. Okay, so let me click over here and pop out that chat box so I can see y'all's comments easier. And then I'm going to put my camera in the corner. My face, my camera. Listen to me. Okay, there's my hands. Oh dear. What did I do? I don't want to be... I don't want that either. Grr. I kid you not. Something changes all the time, doesn't it? Like, why am I over here to the right? I do not want my face to cover half of the screen. Oh. Well, it's more important that y'all look at my hands. So we're just gonna remove my face. Let me try one more thing. Let's see. Oh well, I give up. I accept defeat. This is not a setting that I changed today, so who knows what happened. Okay, we'll go back to my hands. So this is the super cute project that we're making tonight. And I have another version to share with you in my newsletter. So my newsletter subscribers, you guys get exclusive tutorials from me. And yes, September, I did not get any posted, so I apologize. So this is technically the same box. It's just a whole lot bigger. And I wanted it bigger because I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the candy. So this box will hold some sunny seeds. If you've never had a, what's this called? A chocolate covered sunflower seed. They make these actually here in Kansas in Lenexa, pretty much right down the road. So it'll hold a couple of these and then all of this candy too. So once we make the box, it'll hold like a full-size M&Ms, full-size Skittles, 2 of these fruit pies. Anyway, okay. The version I'm going to share with my newsletter subscribers later this week is going to be a 3rd size. So this is the small size. Then we're going to have a medium for my newsletter peeps. And then this is the box we're making tonight. Okay. The measurements are going to be on the screen. And actually, okay. All of my scenes that I created for this video tonight are gone. Like every single one of them. I had all my ducks in a row. And they're not here. So I'm going to re-add them. So if you need a drink of water or something, I'm going to add these back in because it's really important. All the measurements that all the housekeeping notes that I have for you today, they're super important. So I'm going to add them back in. I don't know what happened. Yeah, there's one of them. Like today only is free shipping. And while I'm adding the rest of these in here, okay, I have myself a note. So we need measurements. So I'm going to add measurements. And is this it? Yes. So here's our measurements. That's what y'all want to see, right? And then Chick Candy winners. Is this it? Yep, this is our winners from last week, which I'll be showing all these again in a little bit. Okay, so I've got measurements, Chick Candy, winners, free shipping, my host code gift. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. There is always technical difficulties. I kid you not. People that have spouses that do all their technical work for them, they are so lucky. I'm a one-man show around here. I do it all. Anyway, so back to our regularly scheduled program. This is the box we're making, and here are the measurements. Okay, this will also be on your free PDF that will be available later tonight. Once we sign off, it'll be available in about 30 minutes. I've already got most everything ready. I just have to add the links. Okay. And this box is pretty easy to make, so it will not take us very long. We should get caught up. So the first thing we're going to do is stamp the greeting with garden green ink. The bundle we're using today is the sweet candy canes, and yeah, we're using the bundle. So we're using the candy cane dies and the stamp set. I'm just looking for my image. Here it is. Okay, I gotta find the chat and see what y'all are saying. Let me move these screens over so I can see y'all. So the screen looks small tonight, does it? Okay, somebody else tell me. Does the screen look smaller? Really? Hi, Chris. Is anybody else seeing the screen super small? Okay, that's it for the stamping, because this image here, we're actually cutting out of the designer series paper. So the candy cane dies does fit the designer series paper, and so there's a left and a right, and so you can use your dies to cut those out. I've already done that off screen just to kind of get us further along. So here's that piece right there, and we can put these dies back in here. So that's that part. Then here's our circle that I've gone ahead, and there is an incredible glare. Do y'all see that? Does that make it better? I think my light over here is causing some glare also. How's that? Oh, it has a black frame around it? Goodness gracious. Well, there's a wide black margin around it. Okay, so Chris Ann says she's watching it on her TV and it doesn't look too small, but for some reason on your... Yep, sorry guys. I think the deal is that the software that I'm using is making some updates and changes, and yeah, I don't know. So sorry, but you can still see everything. Like, can you see all the grid paper? I'm not out of the screen, right? It just has a black. Okay, so Pam says it's not bad. Okay, we're going to just keep going because this project is so cute, and I think everything that I'm going to show you is in the camera view. Oh, look, I actually cut 2 of those. Not sure why. There's still an incredible glare. Do y'all see the glare? Did that fix it? No, it didn't. Who knows? Okay, you can see all the grid. Perfect. Now, I told you about the stitch circle is cut out with the stitch... I can't talk. I don't even... stylish shaped dies. Yes, stylish shaped dies. Let's go ahead and tell a joke. We need a joke right now, don't we? What do you call a sharpened candy cane? A spearmint. Okay. Oh, y'all don't see a glare? Good. So now we've stamped, we've told a joke. We're going to get the die to cut the greeting out, and that's the same die that we used to cut the stitch circle, so the stylish shapes. This set of dies is on back order. Don't forget, I know this is going to be super annoying for people that watch this video later, but today only is free shipping. So October 4th, 2022, free shipping on orders $75 or more, okay? I just have to make sure I remind you of that because that's a big deal. I have a $500 order going in because I've got to order some more downline gifts, so it's a perfect time to do that. Okay, I'm going to move all this stuff over and get the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. let's position this like that. Okay. Well, come on, get off there. I'm going to have to use my take your pick tool to slide it. Now, there's that. Let me move all this back out of the camera. Okay, that's nice to hear. Y'all been able to take advantage of this sale. Yay. Let's straighten all this back up and then get all of our pieces back in here. So here's these are called the Wonderful Snowflakes. These were in our annual. These were in our holiday catalog last year, and they carried over to this year as well. They make a really nice element on our projects, and all I'm going to do is just add it right to the center of our basic white circle. You know what's weird is that normally I can see also like how many people are on here. I can't really see it right now. Okay. Pamela says she has a big order for tonight. I have my alarm set for 8:40 to get my order placed. I have it entered, but I wanted to make sure that y'all didn't mention something else. Okay, so I'm going to add the snowflake just with a glue dot. You can use your favorite adhesive, but I oftentimes like to go the easy route. So I'm just going to place it in the middle, and then for the candy cane, I'm just going to add it just at an angle, and I'm going to add it with dimensionals. So I'm just going to place 2 dimensionals. Oh, thank you. Well, thank y'all very much, and thank you, Stephanie. I have gotten a little bit behind on my downline gifts. Yes, y'all know life has been kind of a roller coaster. Okay, so I'm not going to add that yet because I put the dimensional up here, and that would not work there. But we'll set this aside and we'll start the box. Let me get my Simply Scored scoring tool. The card holder kit is a must. In fact, you know, let me see. Can I add that real quick? I don't know if I have it. I know I put it on my blog, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I called it. There's a new kit available. Okay. This box, or this cardstock, measures 8.5 by 8. I'm getting up my cheat sheet real quick. If y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I gotta make sure I tell you the right thing. Okay, so on the 8.5 inch side, we're gonna score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then we're going to score it on the 8 inch side at 2 inches on both sides. So flip it around and score it at 2 inches. It isn't a, there is, the new kit that was available today was the birthday. I'm going to my blog real quick and I'll tell you the name of it. Let's see. I posted it on the blog post with the free shipping announcement. So it is the birthday card organizer kit. That became available today. So yeah, that's right. Birthday card organizer kit. I'm folding on the score lines, and then we're going to burnish with our bone folder. And then we're going to do some cutting. But I think we're going to take a commercial break before we do the cutting. It's the perfect time because we are technically already halfway done, more than halfway done. So it's the perfect time to do a commercial break. So we're going to set this aside for a second. I'm going to remind you probably 2 more times that today only is free shipping. Minimum order is $75. And if you use my host code, you're getting an incredible deal. You have 2 choices. Let me make this smaller. You can choose either paper snips or the black Stampin' Dimensionals with a pack of linen thread. Okay, this is the host code. Now this host code is good until the 15th, but today is the free shipping with $75 or more. Okay, I'm gonna take that off. Our YouTube chick candy for today is you see it on the screen, so I'm going to show you that real quick. I will announce the winner on Thursday morning. So here is the, oh, let me remove this. Carolyn Mice is one of them. This Halloween drawstring bag is another one. So this is the first gift, the second gift, and then what was the third? Oh, and the third one is this sampler pack of Designer Series paper. So they're all 6x6 sheets, and we have all of these sheets. So it's a nice assortment of paper. I use a lot of Designer Series paper, so I'm going to start giving more of these samples. Okay, let's show last week's winners right here. So we have the cute adhesive back sequins was Judy, the drawstring bag, Susan, and then the star treat bags was Vicky. You guys send me your mail and address so that I can mail your prizes, okay? Now the way to enter to win these is when the video is over. When the video is over, you're going to leave a comment in the comment section. So the chat box doesn't work because I can't reply to the chat box, and people can't leave comments afterwards. So leave a comment in the comment section on this video, and I'll draw the winner at 9 o'clock on Thursday morning. Okay. And Chick Candy 152 was posted on my website yesterday, or was it yesterday or today? All the days are running together. And this is Chick Candy 152, the Regal reindeer, the reindeer dies, and then this drawstring bag. Okay. And I think that's all the housekeeping notes. I guess if you guys wanted to see the host code gifts, here's the paper snips, and then here's the linen thread and the black Stampin' Dimensionals. So both of these are $11 value. Okie doke. Any questions before I move on? I covered everything, right? Host code, YouTube, Chick Candy, free shipping, measurements, and the winners. Okay, we're done. Any questions? So Patsy says, remember to like my video, and if you're on a mobile device, close the chat and hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, Patsy. I so appreciate that. If y'all are interested, I am 400 people away from hitting my 100,000. Every week I gain about 20 more subscribers, and I've been tracking it now for about 4 months. And yeah, I'm 400 people away. 400. Kathy says, before you sign off, can you show a picture of the birthday card organizer kit? Yes, I will try to pull that up. Okay, here we go. So back to the box. I'm going to get my scissors, and we're going to place the 1/2" side over here. This will be box template 87. I used to do A and B and C if I changed the template, but that got super confusing for a lot of people. So instead of when I make a box bigger or smaller or change anything about it, I'm just going to make it a whole new template because it just was too confusing for people. Okay, so here's that 1/2 inch side. So we removed both of those little rectangles. And then now down here, I'm going to have to turn a light on. We'll have to have a glare for a minute. I can't see. So I'm going to cut up to the score line on all of these score lines. And the same thing up here. Yes, congrats to the winners. Okay, so now we need to do a couple different things. The first thing we're going to do, here's my original template. So we're going to score this one and this one at 1 inch, and then we're going to round them, okay? So I'm going to get my Simply Scored scoring tool out again. Are y'all ready for another joke? Why did the man keep reloading the picture of the candy canes at the potluck? Okay. Why did the man keep reloading the picture of candy canes at the potluck? Because he was in charge of refreshments. I had to read that a couple times myself. Why did the man keep reloading the picture? Okay, so now, this first one and the third one, we want to score in half at 1 inch. So what I'm going to do, however you guys do this, I'm going to score at 7. Okay. You could just line this up on your trimmer and do it at 1 inch. Now we need to use the corner rounder. This one is retired, but raise your hand if you don't have a corner rounder already in your possession. Because I think that's probably why this one retired, is that most everybody already has a corner rounder or two or three, right? We're going to place tear and tape on this section right here. Y'all ready for another joke? This one's funny too. I know a guy who collects candy canes. They're all in mint condition. Okay. Lane swerve there. Okay, I'm going to take the backing off and then just fold this over. And we want to give these side flaps just a slight trim. But let's first put our adhesive on the bottom of the box. The bottom front flap. So if you saw my blog post and saw the picture of Olivia and I this weekend, I have no problem. Whoops, I forgot to trim those. Oh well. I have a little problem of being overprotective. I was the same way with my children. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a little OCD, but I was what can I say? I'm a little, I'm not jealous. I just want to be the one to hold Olivia the most. Yeah. My family was cracking up. I heard Chase open the door, and I was sitting at my computer in the kitchen, and I had like a Scooby-Doo moment. Like I was running and I wasn't moving. Like I was racing to try to get to the door first to get Olivia, and he walked in carrying a box of donuts and apple cider. They have not let me live that down. I seriously, it was like a Scooby-Doo scene. Um, And so that picture that I shared, it was like kind of me saying, nobody's taking her. She's mine. Not really. Well, kind of, sort of. Yeah. She's only 3 weeks old. I have not held her too much. Okay. So Chris says she finds these boxes very useful. Thank you, Chris. Now I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what fits in there, because this is the perfect time before we add all of the rest of the pieces. So remember I said the little sunflower, chocolate covered sunflower seeds. If you've never had one of these, let me just warn you, you will not stop eating them. When I discovered these, like, I don't know, 15 years ago, my sister had a shop in Tennessee, and she actually used to order them from the place here in Kansas, and she sold them in her shop. Anyway, it'll hold 2 of those. They're very addictive. And then if you want to put a full-size bag of M&Ms, as you can see, that fits in there. A bag of Skittles will fit in there. Those little fruit pies that I bought at the grocery store, these are the little minis. 2 of those will fit in there very nicely. Some Utah truffles. These things are very good too. And these little reindeer marshmallow treats, that will fit in there. See, it'll close up perfectly. So the box measures 5.5 inches, but the item, the height of it that you can put candy is 4 inches. So that's why I made it 4 inches, because I wanted, as you can see, I wanted that to fit in there. And then all sorts of like little candy will fit in there too. Yeah, that's not even halfway full. So, yeah. Pamela says she's looking forward to my Christmas projects. And my 12 days of Christmas is going to be starting in a few weeks, but only to my newsletter subscribers. So if you're not a newsletter subscriber, you want to be, because I'm not going to be posting them on my blog or YouTube. They're only going out to my newsletter subscribers. Okay, now let's get this project wrapped up. We're going to add the designer series paper, and this measures 1 7/8 by, I believe, 3 7/8. Let's check out that sheet. Yes, it does. So we're going to use liquid glue. Well, why did I put my top on? I've got more layers. Okay, there's that one. And then I'm not going to do the back. So do y'all do the back? When y'all make projects for people, do you decorate the back too? I need some candy canes. I don't have, the only candy canes I have in my stash are some that are not very good. So Brenda says the best candy canes are made by Spangler Candy in Bryan, Ohio. Someone will have to send me some. Unless, can we order them online? Okay, let's see. Somebody asked a question. let me get up here. So Pamela says she finds the large containers at Hobby Lobby. Pamela, you can buy the small ones right on the right on their website, and you get them. As you can see, I paid $2.99 for a little one. You can get them for like $1 on their website. So go to. Hold on, let me blink my eyes a couple times. Oh, I can't read that. Can y'all read that? The font's too small. Oh, it's like ant size. Sunflowerfoodcompany.com. Yeah, sunflowerfoodcompany.com. You can order them in a case. Yeah. Okay, now, right up here, we're going to add. Now, you could add another layer here. It's the same measurement, 1 7/8 by 7/8, but I decided to just add one, but you could add it up there too. I didn't know that Hobby Lobby carried the big ones. Interesting. I do have a link for them on Amazon. It will be on the inspiration sheet, the free inspiration sheet, and it's also in the description on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so close it up like that and like that, and then we're going to add our ribbon. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to add our embellishments, so I'll go ahead and get those out. And then the ribbon. And let's see, what else am I looking for? The twine. This. There we go. I'm just going to thread this. So y'all said, yeah, y'all decorate all 4 sides. Interesting. Brooke came over today and she saw all my projects setting out, and she said, wow, you're doing Christmas already, and it's just the 1st of October. I'm like, yeah, girl, all the stuff is selling out. I got to. And then she's like, you don't send these to people anymore. Why is that? I'm like, I used to when the kids were younger, when all the nieces and nephews were younger. I used to always send stuff. But she's right. I've kind of stopped sending stuff. So I'm like, okay, you have challenged me, girl. I need to start sending. I give most of my samples to Sandra because she posts. She has an Instagram account, and she post pictures of the pen gems. She loves those ink pens, and she uses my projects for her to photograph with her pens. So it works out great, you know. And then she sometimes will re-gift them later to some family because she does interpreting for the school district. So my projects get passed along to lots of people, which makes me really happy. Okay, there's that. And then now we'll get our, oh, I need to move that joke. It's time to tell another one because I got 3 more, I think. What's red and white and blue at Christmas time? Red, white, and blue. A sad candy cane. I guess the blue would make it sad, right? Huh, I don't know. I didn't like that one much. We have one more. We'll tell that one after we finish this box. So I'm going to add the snowflake in the middle with my liquid glue. And then the candy cane at an angle. So for those of you that want to see that birthday organizer kit, I will show it when I'm done making the project. And this is going to get added here. And then I'm going to add our embellishments. I'm going to add this one down here. We'll see which one we like best. So again, this is the same box as week, what is this, week 8 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. And all I did was make it larger. I think I doubled it in size, right? Looks like it. Okay, who has some questions for me? Any questions? I'm going to go pull up the image real quick for the birthday organizer. Okay, let's put this here. And then now I'm going to upload it so that y'all can see it. Okay, here is the birthday organizer kit. The picture looks a little grainy, but it's super cute. Yeah, sorry the picture's not very good. I don't know why. Okay, where did I get those scissors? I have the link for them. I did get them on Amazon. Yeah, so I do have the link to them. Chris, if you will post that question either in the comment section or email me, and I will give you the link. I can't post it in the chat box. Well, maybe I could actually. Here's my email. Okay, I got one more joke for you. What sound does a dog make after eating a candy cane? Peppermint bark. Is my newsletter also your email? It is not. You know what? I'm gonna pull the link to subscribe to my email, and I'll post it real quick in the chat box. If you don't see it later, let me know. Okay, there you go. I could sit here like this and like, here's my project. Okay, I'm just looking for questions now. Yeah, the sign up is on my blog. Usually it pops up. It's at the very top. It says subscribe to my Stampin' Basics video series. I'm embarrassed to admit that series is about umpteen years old, and I do need to refilm it. It's on my to-do list. Yeah, it's on my list. So I apologize that my Stampin' Basics video series is a little outdated. It's a lot outdated, actually. But the content is still really good. If you want to mail me a card, email me. Not that you can't find my address online, because you can. But yeah. Oh, and I need to show y'all all the cards and gifts I've received. Yes, the twine is in the supplies. This little twine, it is 155766. It is a current item. Yeah, you're welcome. My necklace is a whale's tail that I bought from the Big Island in 2009. Yeah. I broke my other necklace that I used to wear all the time, and it reminded me that I had this beautiful whale tail. And yeah, I think it's pretty. It's just a sterling silver whale tail that I got actually in person there. What was the name of the sunflower company? Let's see. I gotta blink a couple times. Sunflowerfoodcompany.com. Sunflowerfoodcompany.com. They're in Lenexa, Kansas. Actually, and if you even Google chocolate sunflower seeds, they will come up. Yeah. Thank you. You liked the project tonight? I guess I could show people again if anybody's happened upon us at the moment. Okay, I'm going to keep scrolling back and I'm going to try to answer all your questions since it's just 7:44. David's not home, so it's just me and Bella and y'all. So I can answer. Oh, I better click on live chat. I always forget to do that. Harriet says she's been following me for 10 years. Thank you, Harriet. Guess what? So the end of this month, on the 30th, is my 20-year anniversary with Stampin' Up. So I signed up to be a demonstrator, Stampin' Up demonstrator, on October 30th of 2002. Yeah. Deborah says she missed the part of the website that I gave for the sunflower seeds. It's called sunflowerfoodcompany.com. Yeah, sunflowerfoodcompany.com. You can also get them on Amazon. I don't know what the shipping is from them. Happy Stamp says, me and my sister look very much alike. You know, a lot of people say that, but here's what's crazy is that people call Kim Angie all the time. Like, even like I've taken her to Stampin' Up events before and literally watched people run up to her and say, hi, Angie. And everyone calls Kim Angie, but no one's ever called me Kim. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm the oldest. I don't know. And everybody says that we look alike, but I have a pointy nose and she has a wide nose. I have blue eyes. She has green eyes. She has amazing hair. I mean, like horse hair. Like, it's so thick and beautiful, and her hair always looks so beautiful. Mine's like stringy and frizzy and thin, and she can dress like nobody's business. I'm telling you, she could make a outfit from Walmart look like $100. And I wear the same thing every day. And I hate clothes shopping. And I don't even like clothes. Like, I wear the same thing every day. I just maybe, like every 10 years I change what I wear every day, but I pretty much wear the same thing every day. That might be too much information for y'all, right? Sorry. You're getting a close look at who I really am. So Jean said she don't have a shortage of designer series paper, so that's why she decorates all 4 sides. That's a good point. Yeah. My newsletter is free. Kathy, if you're still here, my newsletter's free. Actually, everything I do is free. I've not done any paid classes or anything lately. Yeah, almost everything is free as far as teaching you tutorials and what have you. Okay, I answered that, and I think I answered all the questions. So any last minute ones before I sign off? Y'all are still there, right? Let me get this camera off my face. That's weird. I don't see any new comments. So, okay, Mary Catherine says, clothes shopping is getting to be a challenge. It's always been a challenge for me because I'm only 5'3". So if I was thinner, I'd be Polly Pocket size. But anywho, they don't make clothes for short people. Will I ever do bingo again? Melissa, yes. I am going to do bingo again. And I will tell you, I am looking for a way to make the cutting process a little easier. I loved bingo. I mean, I loved it. The problem is that my body did not. And so cutting 3 projects, sometimes 4 projects for 80 plus people. Took me a week. So it took me a week to cut and to ship everything. And I'm no spring chicken. So I'm trying to figure out if I would love to have people make some suggestions on how I could condense it and maybe make it a little easier, maybe even cheaper, but run exactly the same way, you know? Mary Catherine, you're 4'11". My mother's 5 foot. So, and I think I have an aunt that was shorter than 5 foot. So yeah, I think everybody in my family's taller than me though. Yeah. Jamie says I'm gravity gifted. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Okay, I'm not the only person that's short. Yeah. Thank you for the congrats on my Stampin' Up anniversary. So Melissa, if you heard my reply, if you have any ideas on how I can change it up just a smidge, yeah. Ideally, you want to sell more and do more and give more, right? But because of all the cutting, it's so much. I mean, like, for example, you know, if this was one of the projects, the cutting of this, and it's, yeah. I need another assistant. If anybody here lives locally, the thing is that in the area where I live, a lot of people just want to buy. They don't, yeah. Anyhow, I'm not going to start complaining. I am a very blessed woman. So, yeah, I'm very blessed. I just need an assistant. Pamela, you're 5'2". So you feel my pain. Yes. They don't make clothes for short people. I suspect that a lot of people, I'm wondering if men actually make our clothes. You know what I mean? Sandy says she's 5'2". I'm in good company, right? That's awesome. Okay, so you need to know where to sign up for my newsletter. Peggy's 4'11" too. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So Sherry says, how do you adjust the box to fit the sunflower seeds with less room at the top? I thought I was going to put a little folded up note in there. So basically all you have to do is trim off another inch. So this part here measures 4 inches. So let me do the math for you real quick. Okay. So the top part is 2 inches. The bottom part is 2 inches. So that makes 4. Okay. This middle part here is another 4. So that's 8 inches total. So I would drop this down to measure 7 inches by 8.5. Your 8.5 inch side, you're going to score with the same measurements that I gave you. And on the 7 inch side, you're going to score at 2 inches on each side also. Did you get that? Okay, where are you? Who asked me that? I saw it now. Marianne says, men make bras. Yes, they do. Who asked me that? I can't find your comment now. Oh, Chris. No, that was Chris that answered her. Oh, it was Sherry. Okay, Sherry, did you get that? Let me know if that doesn't make sense, okay? So on this side, you're going to score. Don't y'all love this ink pen? I got it at Hobby Lobby. I'd like to have like one on every desk in here. Pamela says she remembers the rag bags I made with the large scallop square die. She loved them. I love them too. Don't you wish that large dies would come back. Then I could cut fabric again. Yeah. Do I have a picture of my sister? Let's see. I can maybe show you. I can show you a side picture. Actually, you know what? I could show you a really funny picture. I better not. I better ask her permission before I show that one. Let's see. Let me go to my Angie folder. And then I'll show you the picture of Kim holding Olivia. So here's a picture of Kim holding her. Yeah, maybe you would think that's me, but that's Kim. I did show you the birthday kit, right? I did show the birthday kit. Anything else I can show y'all before I sign off? Yeah, I wish that we would get Big's dies again so that I could cut fabric with them. I don't know that the Sizzix or companies still make. You're welcome. So you understood that. So that was 2, 4, 6, 8, and this one is score it 2 inches on each side. Yeah. I can flip the camera back around so you don't have to look at my chicken scratch. Anything else before I sign off? So, one more time before we sign off. Free shipping tonight. It's about to end. Yeah. There also is a joining special, which I forgot to mention. If you would like to sign up to be a demonstrator, I would love to have you on my team. I should have said that sooner. Pamela says she still has all of her large dies. I do too. I actually kept most of mine because they cut fabric, and I knew at some point I was going to get grandchildren. So like that pennant die that we used to have, that's perfect for making like little banners and little flowers. Yeah, I kept mine too. So y'all think we look alike? We call her Faux Angie because she's gone to several Stampin' Up events with me. Let me show you a funny picture of her. And people always run up to her and call her Angie. So we call her Faux Angie. And this was the picture that we took. She went down to the lobby. She'll kill me for showing that. She went down to the lobby to get something, and she had like 15 people call her Angie. She came up there and she said, I'm going to start charging admission. She's going to start charging people to talk to her. I'm like, oh, you can't do that. She's very funny too. She's funnier than I am. I don't really think I'm very funny. She's quick-witted, quicker than me. Okay, so Friday will be week 9 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. And then next Tuesday we'll be live with another bigger version. Right now I'm still just going to keep posting 2 projects a week, one live and one pre-recorded. Hopefully when things settle down a little bit more, I'll get bingo or some type of card class added in. Okay, we have more short people. Andrea says she's 5 foot. I love it. We have to stick together, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. You have a great night. If you need anything, don't forget, where's my email address? Did I put it up? Here it is right here. helpdesk@chickenscratch.com. Although there's a bunch of chicken scratch on this table here. But yeah, here's my email. Hopefully y'all can see it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes. I'm so close to my 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, so don't forget to leave a comment to enter to win chick candy. As soon as I sign off, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Kim is 2.5 years younger than I am, and then Dina is 2 years younger than Kim. So yeah, we're 2.5 years apart. Okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you.